Hello everybody and welcome back to a special episode of 3 Minute Fridays, where I try to give you some of the most up-to-date news in the doll hobby. As always, I am your host, Shizusan, and my beautiful assistant today is the lovely Mirai. So without further ado, why don't we start our countdown? So today's episode is going to start a little bit differently because there's something special I want to announce, and that is if you're not familiar with the website AmiAmi, that's AMIAMI.com. It's a Japanese website that sells a lot of really cool anime goods, and right now they're having a special sale. So, as you all know, or maybe some of you don't know, I'm a huge Sailor Moon fan. I really like Sailor Moon, and AmiAmi is having a Sailor Moon pull-up doll sale for 30% off, and they're all on pre-orders to be released this end of March. So if you're interested in pull-ups or you're interested in Sailor Moon, this might be a good chance to jump on these. They're going to be 30% off, and they're going to be released the end of March. So there is kind of like a little bit of a time crunch, but if you're interested, go check it out. Now let's start with our regular news and start with Dollfie Dreams stuff. So there really isn't much to mention about Dollfie Dreams this week, other than the fact that a couple months ago we did received news from Volks that they were going to be releasing a Sakura Miku, which is in this picture here. Now, she is going to be not going to be, but she has already been given a release date, which is going to be this April 28th during the, what's my notes say here, the Dolpa 41 event. We don't have any other information other than that, like there's no internet release date or lottery or anything like that. We just know she's going to be released during Dolpa 41 this April 28th. So be on the lookout for more information as we get closer to the date. But that really wraps up everything for Dollfie Dream news this week. So let's just move on to some Smart Doll news. So Danny Chu has posted in this picture here that Journey has been completed. This is the final version of what Journey looks like, and she is ready to go into production. However, there is one really cool surprise, I suppose, or we don't really know because it's a surprise. Anyways, Danny Chu has mentioned that there's going to be a small little reveal for her next week. So I don't know what the reveal is going to be regarding Journey, but I'm definitely going to cover it in next week's episode, so be on the lookout for that. Now, speaking of new dolls, Danny Chu has posted in this picture here of another new Smart Doll, and her name is Oceana. She won't be released until sometime this spring or summer. It's kind of vague. We're not really sure when. I guess he just put spring or summer because he's really, really busy with Cortex right now. I'm sure he's got that on high priority. But be on the lookout for Oceana to get a release date sometime this spring or summer. Now, Danny Chu has also posted in this picture here that he's going to be working on new prototype school uniforms again. And he's asking, what do you guys prefer? Put it down in the comment section down below or send it to Danny Chu on his Twitter or Instagram account. If you were to ask me, I kind of like the school uniform that Rin Tosaka wears from Fate Stay Night, or really any Fate that she's in. I think it's a really cool design. If Danny could make something like that, that would be awesome. But anyways, let us know in the comment section down below what you guys think. Now, Danny Chu's also posted in this picture here that the Duster jacket is coming back, and it's going to be released this weekend along with other wabi-sabi goods. So check back this weekend on the Smart Doll website to see what else is going to be released. And then lastly, I just want to say that Danny Chu has made a post right here about his weathered apparel. Apparently, there have been some customers that weren't too happy with how the weather apparel came out. I just want to say that Danny Chu has been very open about his weathered apparel and his process of making it and what to expect. But I understand not everybody follows Danny Chu like every day and like checks his Twitter or Instagram or Facebook like all the time, so maybe you didn't know about this. So Danny Chu has made another post, and I believe he's going to put it on his website on the news section about his weathered apparel. So if you don't really know too much about it, or you just want to know more about the weathered apparel and what it really means, definitely check that out. It's a good read. It's like about 4 slides worth of a read. So check that out on his website or his Twitter or Instagram. You'll see it all there. But that really wraps up today's episode of special episode of 3 Minute Fridays, which is a little bit over 3 minutes, but that's really it. So thank you all for watching. As always, I am your host, Shizusan, and my lovely assistant today is the beautiful Mirai. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.
This is our time, this is our life. Sometimes all you need is a smile to get by.